Hey guys, today I will be showing you how to set up the 5 times ore processing unit in Mekanism. This is exactly what it sounds like. It turns 1 ore into 5, which definitely comes in handy. I should have everything you already need up on the screen, and we will get right into it. First, we'll start with... oh, I forgot a bucket of water. We'll grab a bucket of water. Alright, so first we're going to start with a pool of water. And you're going to place 1 electric pump over that. Next to it, we'll place down our electrolytic separator. And then kind of catty corner to that, we'll put a pressurized reaction chamber. And then on top of that, we'll add a chemical oxidizer. Just like that. And I will get into all these piping and the inputs and outputs at the end. For now, we will just be placing down the machines. And then on the pressurized reaction chamber, we're going to put a basic chemical tank. I'm just going to be throwing everything in here, so don't mind me while I do that. Grab these. Okay. Then next, we will place our chemical infuser about 3 blocks from our separator. And then next to that, we will place a dissolution chamber. In front of that, another chemical infuser, and then our rotary condensentrator. Just like that. Have it just like that over here. Okay, we'll throw all that away. We'll take everything else. Alright, so next to that, our dissolution chamber, we will put a chemical washer. And then on top of that, we will put a chemical crystallizer. And then right here, we will place an electrolytic separator. On top of that, a chemical injection chamber. And then next to that, we will place an infuser. And then under that, we will place an electrolytic separator again. So we'll have 2 here, infuser. Once again, infuser, dissolution chamber, infuser, rotary condensentrator, chemical crystallizer, chemical washer, chemical injection chamber, electrolytic separator, chemical infuser, and electrolytic separator. Just how I have that here. And then we will need 2 water pumps under those. Oh, I threw away my water pump. Let me grab that. I call it a water pump, but it is technically an electric pump. Okay, so we will break under these 2. We will add 2, just like that. And then they will need water, so we'll just put some water there. And then, I'll tell you this now. So this electrolytic separator is going to need brine. You get brine from these thermal plants. I built this in my fusion reactor video. I guess I can link that in the description just so you see how these are built. But they don't have to be this tall. They just consist of evaporation blocks, solar generators, and then a controller, and then valves. So what happens is you take water into one side and then the brine comes out the other side. And I believe for these you need... oh, what the heck? Oh, you don't need upgrades. Alright, yeah. Just water in, brine out. Okay. But yeah, you need brine. So I'm just using a infinite brine source tank. I'm just gonna put that... how do I do that? I don't think you can hook it right up. Yeah, okay, so we will put that like there, and then we'll connect it with a mechanical pipe real quick. What? Oh, I didn't mean to place the... did I place another tank? Oh no. Oh no, oh no. I'm doing all this wrong. Okay, hold on, let me just break all this. I don't know what I did here. Oh boy. Oh boy. Bear with me for a second. Okay. We'll place that, and then mechanical pipe. Okay, okay, and then our brine. What the heck? Am I like dumping it on accident? Oh, I did something, didn't I? Bucket mode. There. Okay, okay. We're gonna ignore that happened, but brine into the electrolytic separator down there. Okay. So we'll put all of this. We'll grab our last 4 pieces. Okay, so once you have all that placed, we're going to place a purification chamber, a crusher, an enrichment chamber, and an energized smelter. So a purification chamber. Oh, where did it go? Crusher, Enrichment Chamber, Energized Smelter. Crusher, Enrichment Chamber, and Energized Smelter. Just like that. Okay, then we will grab our pipes. Alright, so for this, we're going to connect this with mechanical pipes. The pressurized reaction chamber needs water, and then so does the electrolytic separator. So we have that going into there. And then we're going to take our pressurized tube, connect it all the way to that infuser, and then we will connect it from the top as well. It doesn't connect, but that's just because we haven't done the inputs and outputs yet. And then we will add one here. And then from the top of our injection chamber, we will bring this. Oh, this isn't pressurized tube. This is, you need logistical transporters. These are tubes that move items. So I actually don't need that one. But we're going to bring this over to the purification chamber. And then we'll need another tube here. It's not connecting, but that's okay. And then I think, what do I have over there? Yes, we need this to go to the front of that. I believe we're pulling oxygen from that, so that's how that's gonna work. Oh, it seems we also need, under our Rotary Condensentrator, we also need water. So we're gonna place that. Also, this one that I had running, I took all of the power cables out of it because it just looked super hectic, and I am looking at this one for reference just because these are a ton of machines. There's a lot going on. I believe that's all for the piping. Yes. Okay, now I will explain what's going on. So our electric pump is going to take water. It's going to put it into this, and then we will have this output on the right side. So we're going to go to gases. It can be output too, but it is just going to be our one output, and it's going to output our oxygen. So in this, we're going to dump the hydrogen. Pretty sure it's hydrogen. We're going to dump that because we're not going to be using that. So you're going to set that to dumping, excess, dumping. It doesn't really matter. But yeah, gases output on the right. And then that's going to go into our reaction chamber. And this is going to create, no, this is what makes hydrogen. What is it separating here? I'm not sure, but okay, so this is going to create hydrogen, and we need to pump it out because we're not going to be using it. So what you can do is gas output out the front, and then on the chemical tank, you're going to dump excess. We're just throwing it away. We don't need it. And then this is going to make our sulfur dust. Coal will go in here and it'll make sulfur dust. So items, you're going to auto eject on, and it's going to output out the top. So we'll just have output on the top right there. And then this for items is going to input from the bottom. We've already got that going. And then it is going to output gases on the right. So we have that going into our infuser. So our infuser is going to have two inputs, one on the left and then a second one on the top. And then this is correct, it is going to output out the front. It's going to output into this infuser. So what we're going to do is we're going to have an input on the left and then an input on the front. So we'll turn that off. So we got input 1 on the left, input 2 on the front. So for our rotary condensentrator, we're going to set it to decondensating. This is going to turn water into water vapor, and we're going to need that to combine in here with the product of that infuser. And then this is going to output out the back side, just like that. So then this is going to input from the front. You can just turn all of this off. Oh, I messed that one up. So, input from the front, and then this is going to output on the right. This one is actually going to create a slurry though. This is where you will be putting your ore in this little box, and it's going to create a dirty like slurry. So for the slurries, we have it outputting on the right, And then this chemical washer is going to turn it into clean slurry, and it is going to output on top, just like that. And then our chemical crystallizer is going to turn it into crystals, and then this is going to output items on the right side. Oh, that was right. So outputting on the right, eject on for items, and then our chemical injection chamber items, auto eject on. It's going to output out the top into our transporter. We can just turn these none. Okay, so this needs, what is it? Forgot what it makes. I don't know the exact name of it, but this is going to, we need the oxygen from this, and then the brine in here is going to separate. Let me look at this really quickly. Right, so sodium we're dumping. We don't need the sodium, we need the other byproduct of the brine. So we're going to dump the excess of that. Dumping the excess, and then we'll have it output on the top. And I believe we'll make it output 2. So we'll just output 2 onto the top. And then our electrolytic separator, I'm pretty sure we need the oxygen. Yes, so I actually have to dump that excess hydrogen. Wait, no, I'm wrong. Nope, we're keeping the hydrogen. The oxygen is going to go into our purification chamber. Right. Okay, so hydrogen from this. So for gases, we're going to have output 1 on the right side, and then output 2 will be on the front. So we'll output 1 on the right, output 2 on the front, because we need the hydrogen to go into here, and we need the oxygen to go into the purification chamber. So that should be good. Our electrolytic separator should be pumping our, into this, and then the other byproduct, not sodium, we are dumping the sodium, will go into the infuser, and then this infuser is going to output out the top, and that will go into our injection chamber, and it'll fill this little bar. I forget what all the names of these gases are called, you know, because there's just so many, but it's going to use that to configure these items. And then this is also going to have items, so I think I already went over this, but it's going to output off the top, eject on always for items. That's going to come into here. For these items, it's inputting out the top, that's perfect. And then it's going to, these are just going to output to the right, and then until this smelts the ingots. So we'll just set that quick. Make sure it's all items. Output on the right, that should be good. Output on the right. Oh, eject on. Is it on for this one? Eject on. Eject on. Output out the right, and then bam, this is where your ores will end up. Okay, so I think we should be good to connect this all to power. I'm just using a creative energy cube, but wait, this is empty. Heck, I need a full energy cube. We'll just grab one really fast. Right there, okay. But yeah, you will use whatever power source you have in your world to do this. But we're gonna hook this all up, and now these are really noisy machines, so I've turned my game volume down pretty far. But we're just gonna connect all of these. Also, you can add upgrades to these machines, making them faster, etc, etc. Where are they at? Yes, so we've got speed upgrades, energy upgrades, muffling upgrades. This is for the noise, but you can add these speed and energy upgrades just to make these machines run a lot faster. Now let's make sure I get these water pumps. I believe there's, yes, another one here. We'll just run this under here. Like that. Got me stuck on one. Put right there. So we've got those power, that's powered. We need our little, can I fit? That one powered. And that should be everything. Okay, we're going to grab some coal. And then we'll just use iron. Or I'll grab a stack and then just do 5. Okay, so we've got the oxygen going in there. It's not outputting. Oh, output 2. Yep, that has to be output 2 because it goes like output 1 and then output 2. So we've got the output 2. There's the oxygen. Okay, we will add our coal into the reaction chamber. You'll see it start to process. This should turn into sulfur dust and it should output. And then that should be going, making that right. So we've got oxygen in here and then sulfur dioxide, and it is making sulfur trioxide. That's going to go into this infuser. So we've got sulfur trioxide, and why are you not working? Oh, it's not powered, that's why. Okay. Just put that there. Alright, there, now we've got our water vapor. Sulfur trioxide and... give me the water vapor. Oh, did we not do this one? Okay, this needs to output out the back. My bad. Gases, output out the back. Sulfur trioxide and water vapor, sulfuric acid. That's going to go into here, and then we will stick our ore in there. We're going to put 5, so 5 times 5, we should get 25 ore at the end. So that's going to make our slurry. Dirty slurry is going into here, making it clean. The clean slurry is going into here, and then once this gets enough, there it goes, it's going to make our crystals. Just wait for that to go. So we've got 1 crystal going. And let's see. Oh, did we not power these either? Oh, we did. It's got water. Or is it just going too fast? Got the hydrogen. Is this... did I not power that one? I did. Oh, wait. So we've got our brine inputting in the bottom. So this electrolytic separator needs to input... I think the brine is a fluid, right? Input from... Oh, okay. So we're gonna grab a configurator, and this pipe that we have right here, we need to set it to pull. There it is. Okay. Alright, that's got our brine now. So the sodium should just be doing its thing, whatever. The chlorine. So this needs to output into the infuser. So for our gases... yeah, we've got output 2 at the top. Should be getting chlorine. Gases. Oh, did I miss this one too? I'm all over the place. Okay. We got input 1. Input 2 needs to be on the bottom. There it is. Alright. So yes, this needs to input from the left and the bottom. So we need the hydrogen from this separator, and then we need the chlorine from that one. And that's going to connect, and that's going to make hydrogen chloride, which is going to fuel our crystal making things. And then you'll see that go. Here it goes. This is processing the shards into clumps, and this will make it iron dust. This will make it clean iron dust instead of dirty. And then we'll see it make our first ingot. Iron dust. There we go. Alright, and that is everything working beautifully. If anyone has any questions on this setup, please feel free to comment. I will get back to you fairly quickly. I look at my comments daily, my channel in general, to see, if anyone needs anything. I do also link my Discord in my description, so feel free to join the Discord, probably for more immediate help, and we could I could help you, see what your setup is doing wrong, and help you there. But anyways, I will try not to make this video any longer than it already is, so thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, feel free to like and subscribe for future content, and if you guys have any suggestions, feel free to pop those in the comments as well. But I hope everyone's having a wonderful day, and once again, thank you for watching.